Have you ever thought about, like, if,
Yeah.
if you could earn good deeds for a living friend in Islam?
Okay.
And I don't mean prayers for someone who's passed away.
Right.
I mean, like, actions that benefit somebody
Yeah.
while they're still here with us.
That's a really interesting question.
It is. It's a question that really got me thinking. And we're going to explore this idea today through a YouTube video clip
Okay.
from the channel.
Uh,
It's called Own You I, which translates to Believer Man.
Okay.
And the video is titled, Can We Send the Reward of Good Deeds to a Living Friend?
I like it.
It's got all the hashtags.
Of course.
Hashtag YouTube Shorts, hashtag YouTuber, hashtag religion, hashtag Islam.
Gotta have them.
You got to have them.
Yeah.
All the hashtags.
Keeps you relevant.
So what's really interesting about this video is it's very informal.
Yeah.
It's almost like we're just kind of eavesdropping on a conversation.
Like we're sitting at the
Yeah,
next table,
yeah.
overhearing.
It gives us this really unique perspective on how these types of questions are being discussed in everyday life.
I like that.
So in the video, somebody is asking the speaker if they can perform good deeds on behalf of a living friend. And the speaker seems like a little bit taken aback by the question.
Yeah.
Almost like they haven't encountered this idea before.
Like they need to process it a little bit.
And this really highlights an interesting cultural difference, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It makes you think about how different traditions view earning good deeds.
Right.
And how actions can impact not just ourselves, but the people around us.
Absolutely.
And then the speaker in the video uses this analogy
Okay.
of children doing good deeds and how the benefits of those deeds can actually extend to their parents.
I see. So like
Yeah.
the kids get the good karma and
Almost like
the parents get
yeah, it's like a shared.
a little bit of a bump too.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, and that really kind of gets at this idea of interconnectedness
Yeah.
and like family responsibility.
Shared responsibility. It's a good way to put it. Yeah.
And while the video doesn't give us like a definitive answer
Sure.
about earning good deeds for living friends,
It's more of an exploration
yeah,
than a
and more like a
hard and fast answer.
thought-provoking question
Yeah.
than like a this is the rule kind of thing.
Yeah, I like that.
But it does bring up this larger concept,
Okay.
this idea that actions have a much broader impact than we might think.
A ripple effect.
Totally a ripple effect.
Spreading out
Yeah,
from the center.
and that guiding others toward good behavior.
Leading by example.
Yeah, leading by example is really important in Islam.
I can see that.
And instead of like performing the good deeds for someone,
Doing the work for them,
Right.
so to speak.
the speaker actually encourages the viewer to focus on helping their friend do good deeds themselves.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so it's not about,
It's more about empowerment.
it's about empowerment
Yeah.
than it is about doing the thing
Yeah.
for them. It's about encouraging and guiding and supporting.
Yeah, that's really neat.
Yeah,
It's kind of like teaching a man to fish.
totally.
Give a man a fish.
Give him a fish.
You feed him for a day.
That's exactly right.
Teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime.
A classic.
A classic proverb.
I like it.
So this deep dive has definitely given us a new perspective on actions
Absolutely.
and how they can impact those around us.
Yeah,
It really moves us beyond this individualistic viewpoint, doesn't it?
it does. And it really makes you think about the consequences
Yes.
Of-
and the implications.
of our actions.
Yeah, and it makes you think about how that knowledge might change your own behavior.
For sure.
Like, how would you act differently?
If you knew that everything you did had a ripple effect,
Right.
spreading outwards,
Would you...
would you be more mindful of your actions?
Would you be more intentional?
Absolutely.
Would you be more kind?
I think I would.
Yeah, me too. That's something worth thinking about.
It is something to think about, isn't it?
It is.
And we hope that this deep dive has sparked a little bit of reflection for you as well.
We hope you enjoyed listening.
We did, and we'll see you next time.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.